Hey, what's going on? It's your man Mike, aka Kim Crypto, out here in Fort Lauderdale with the fam. Gonna give y'all a quick update. Um, so yeah, man, I had a friend of mine who basically hit me up earlier today and was on some like, yo, Bitcoin's really pumping right now, man. I've been trying to get in. Like, it's now a good time to go ahead and get in. Like, he wanted to get some insight on when to buy and kind of jump in. So I had, a few things to say about that, and I was just like, you know what, let me just go ahead and make a video real quick. So for those of you that need a quick crypto update, Bitcoin has been pushing towards 3,400 all day. Ethereum's been holding steady around 270. Litecoin is around the $45, $46 range. Bitcoin Cash had a nice good day today. It pumped almost 50% to about 320. BitConnect coin is at about $83 right now, so that's pretty good. So it's been a pretty good day to add to the good weekend that we had. Today's Monday. It's the last day of my vacation. I literally will be back home and at work in the morning. So just great vibes. I got the fam out here, little man having a good time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but any investment that you make, you want to always buy low and sell high. That's a premise when you're making investments. So what I would say is, especially if you haven't really been in the crypto space yet, that it might just be a good time just to kind of do some more research, especially with a lot of the coins having all-time highs right now. One thing that is sure, you know what I'm saying, when you have all-time highs, is that it may not go down, but it's a pretty good chance that it will. So you're gonna have a retracement from that all-time high that comes back down, sometimes 10, 20, 30%. Right now we've pumped $400 in the last 2 days, so I'm thinking that it's gonna at least come back down about $100 or $200. I haven't really did technical analysis, to study the chart or whatever, but for the most part, look at that. For the most part, it just, it needs to kind of consolidate. When anything kind of pumps and goes, vertical like that, that means it's a lot of interest, it's a lot of new money coming into the market. Well, what's gonna happen is the people that have been holding the bag for a while are finally in the profit, so they're gonna sell off. And then once they all start selling off because the pump and the momentum has died down a little bit, that's when you're gonna start getting those corrections. So definitely, I would say you want to kind of do as much to learn the cycles of the different coins. I know I had briefly talked about in one of my other videos how with the summer months, people are taking a lot more profit so they can cash out and go on vacation, spend some time with their family and stuff like that. I think we're in for a few months of a great bull run because football season's coming up. People gonna just be kind of tailgating, sitting in the house, getting ready, kind of saving their money for the holiday season. So I think over the rest of this month, September and October, we'll probably see a nice run for a lot of those major coins. But yeah, that's just a quick tidbit on that. I would say do your research on how to look at charts, because one thing about crypto is that what makes it different from a lot of other investments is that we can't really do a lot of fundamental analysis. You can, it's just you're gonna be doing a lot of research, especially if you're not computer savvy. To technically get into the fundamental analysis for crypto, like we don't have balance sheets, you don't have quarterly reports and things like that. So you basically got to check the coin's white paper, or look at the company that produced the coin and what are they trying to do, what are they trying to accomplish with this coin. And if it sounds like a great idea or something that could be very useful, then that's pretty much your fundamental analysis. One coin I could speak to about that is Siacoin. One of my good friends brought that coin to my attention, and once I researched a little bit about what they were trying to do with their online distributed cloud storage, I was like, wow, that just sounds like a great idea. It's basically Amazon Web Services for a fraction of the price, and it's distributed on the blockchain. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? BitConnect is another coin. I don't know if they have a white paper, but the fact that they have a coin that you purchase to loan to a trading bot, and you use the trading bot to make daily earnings on, you know, the volatility of Bitcoin is a genius idea. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to fit in, you know, get in where you fit in, figure out what you like and what speaks to you. What are you willing to risk? You know, that's really what it's all about when you're talking about any investment, is mitigating risk. You know, how much am I gonna get in back based off of how much I'm willing to give up right now, and what's the risk that I'm not gonna get anything back. So that's another thing when we're talking about making an investment, especially into cryptocurrency. People think you're gonna just lose your money. Well, one thing I can say, Bitcoin right now is $3,400. If you bought Bitcoin right now, it's gonna take a lot for it to go all the way back down to zero and you to lose all of your money. Worst case scenario, you'll lose like 40 to 50% of your initial investment. And if you're down 50%, still holding the bag, you know, I don't really know what to tell you at that point. You know, but that might be a part of your trading plan. You might really have a lot of faith in that coin or that investment, but that's another thing that you need to do too. Make a trading plan. When you make an investment, when you purchase, you know, your coins or your stocks or whatever, say I'm anticipating it to go up 10, 15, 20%. If it goes down 5, 10%, I'm getting the hell out of there. And you stick to it, you know, and that's a great way to learn, because then you have, you know, things that you can look back on historically, and kind of, you know, use that information going forward when you're trying to, you know, study and predict the cycle. So I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I may jump in something with this a little bit later on, but just wanted to give y'all a quick daily update. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Everybody that's you know, supporting my channel, and definitely calling, texting, asking some questions and providing, you know, some suggestions for me. I definitely appreciate y'all. So y'all have a great evening. You know, we'll check back in with y'all tomorrow, and let's get these coins, y'all.